Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will see that how to use model binders in ASP.NET Core Web APIs, or first you should know that model binding automatically maps your data from HTTP requests like URL, query string, body, header, form, etc. to your controller parameters and models. So you don't need to manually parse inputs, and I will tell you the clear explanation of each attribute one by one, or so that we can pass any parameters to the APIs. Okay, so let's see that what's the things we will use here. Okay, so there are five types of model binders that we will discuss in this video. So the first is from query. After that we will discuss the from route. After that from form. Another is from body, and now the final is from head. Okay, or we will discuss each one by one in this video. Okay, so let's see, and let's start from the from query. Okay, so let's see that how the from query attribute works in the web APIs. Okay, so let's move to the code directly. Okay, so this is the web forest controller, or this is the HTTP GET method. Okay, so we will apply each and every model binding attributes on a single API. Okay, so let's see that how the things should work. Okay, so first we will discuss that what is the from query. Okay, so if you want to map your data from the using the query. Okay, so what you need to here, so simply just you write uh, from query, or I will define the parameter name is like I will send the email and the password. Okay, so the from query. Okay, so I will send email and password through the uh, query string. Okay, or I will show you that how the things should work. Okay, or please don't skip any part of this video, so that you won't confuse later in this video. Okay, or I just want you guys that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends or colleagues on YouTube as well. Okay, so you will see that what I have done here. So we will send email and password using the query parameters. Okay, or we use our first model binder, which is the from query. Okay, or we are just trying to print the values, which is the email and password from the API. Okay, so let's see that like uh, are we able to send the values and map the values to this API. Okay, so let's run this project, or we will or let's create an endpoint to the postman. Okay, so this is the postman that we will use here. Okay, well now let's add the query string parameter. Okay, so first query string, which is email. Okay, so what I will do here. Okay, so just go to your params. Okay, you can define params here. Okay, or you can define the things here. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Okay, but I would like to define the things here, because whenever you discuss the things regarding the query string parameter, so usually developers just to do some changes in the URL. Okay, or I like to make changes URL as well. Okay, and guys, you can change as well here. Okay, so the next key, suppose that I want to use, which is the password. Okay, so password, or now let's send the password as well. So the password is rohan123. Okay, so I have defined the query string in this endpoint. Okay, or now let's hit this endpoint, and we will get the response like this. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. Super. So the application is running successfully. What you need to here, simply just go there or send the request. Thereafter you will see that response, we are sending the value using the query string parameter. Okay, or simply we are successfully mapping the values through the from query attribute. Okay, so this is the things that how the how we work with the from query attribute on the web APIs. Okay, now let's discuss another model binder, which is the from route. Okay, So let's see that how the from route works in the ASP.NET Core. Okay, so let's do some changes here. Okay, like a from route, like how the things work with the from route. Okay, so I will define the email, okay, or password. Okay, so this is the things that like I will create the endpoint which have the routing as well, like this. Okay, or let's do some changes here as well. Okay, so I will define the from route. Okay, so this is how like we just do some changes from the using for the from route. Okay, or now let's save the file. Okay, or now let's do some changes as well. Okay, so let's make some changes like this. Okay, or like I don't need to write the password anymore. Okay, just you have to put the values directly. Okay, or everything will be mapped automatically using the from route attribute. Okay, or now let's rerun the application again, so that everything looks good. Okay, or let's see the response in the console as well, everything goes well or not. Okay, so everything is looking perfect. Okay, or now let's send the request, or we will get the values that we are sending through the routing. Okay, so like everything is mapping perfectly. Okay, using the from route attribute. Okay, while you are using the from routing. Okay, you need to mention the path, like what the path that you are using here. Okay, suppose first you put the email, after that you put the password. Okay, so make sure that everything should add in this particular order. Okay, so we added the email first, after that we put the password. Okay, so like this is how the from route attribute works on the APIs. Okay, so this is the second model binders that we have discussed in this video. Okay, now let's move to the from form attribute. Okay, so let's see that how the things work with the from form. Okay, so you need to remove this thing. Okay, so let me remove this thing here. Okay, I don't need this routing anymore. Okay, or what you need to, yes, simply just you have to write the from form. Okay, so this is the next thing that we are going to discuss here, which is the from form. Okay, rerun this application, or now let's do some changes here. Okay, I don't need this I don't want to make any things here. Okay, so keep the things similar as it is. Okay, or now let's move to the body section. In the body section, we are passing the values from the form. Okay, so you need to send the values from here. Okay, or the value that we are sending here, which is the Rohan Kumawat dot pink city at the gmail.com. Okay, so this is how the things should work regarding the from form. Okay, or Rohan at the 123. Okay, so this is how we send the parameters through the from data in the body section while we are using the from form attribute. Okay, or now let's hit the request, or we will see that we are getting the response, or the values are mapping properly. Okay, so this is how the things work with the from form. Okay, or and guys, trust me, most of the .NET developers, they don't know what the attributes they should use while calling the APIs through the postman or any API runners. Okay, so you should know the things very well. Okay, or while you are creating the APIs, so you should always keep the things in your mind, like how which the way you want to access the parameters, and you want to map the parameters from the upcoming request. Okay, so it's a big responsibility to map all the parameters in a good manner. Okay, so this is why I thought that I should bring the video in front of you, so that you don't face any issues while working with the things. Okay, now now let's move to the another attribute, which is the from header. Okay, or we will send the values from the header. Okay, but before the things should start. Okay, you need to define the things in the header as well. Okay, what the header name that you gonna to send here. So the header name is I will send the header name as a email. Okay, or now let's do the changes again. Okay, so from header, okay, what I will do here, I will define the name of the header, which is the like password. Okay, so like this, so that we have defined the header here. Okay, now let's rerun the application, or let's go here. Okay, or I will remove everything from here. Or what you need to is just go to your header section. In the header section, I will add these two keys, which is the email, or the email is rohan @gmail.com. Okay, after that the password that I am gonna to add here, which is the like this, the things that I will add here. Okay, or like whenever you are using, like whenever you're trying to access the values from the headers. Okay, so make sure that like you should always use the from header attribute. Okay, so that like you can access the values directly and you don't need to call the context here. Okay, so this is the good way to access the values from the headers. Okay, while you working with the like from header attribute. Okay, so now let's send the request. Okay, so that everything looks good. Okay, or you will see that like we are getting the response, or the values are mapping from the headers to this API. Okay, so like you saw that how the from header model binder works with the APIs as well. Okay, now let's discuss another and the final model binder, which is the from body. Okay, and most of the developers, they don't know that how, like what's the like what is the from body. They just put the values, they just use this attribute. Okay, they don't know like what's the purpose to use this attribute. Okay, so I will define the user dot email. Okay, so I already created this user model. Okay, so like let me show you that what is inside this user model. Okay, let's go inside. You will see that email and password is defined in this user model. Okay, or let's rerun this application. Or like whenever you work with the from body. Okay, so it means that like it always expects you the parameters or the values in the JSON format. Okay, so now what you need to here, just go to your body section. In the body section, go to your row section. In the row, like you will like you have to write your JSON as well. Okay, so the JSON that I'm gonna to use here, which is the like email key with the rohan@gmail.com. Okay, or the password that I'm going to use here, which is the like make sure that like the keyword should be same as your like model. Okay, well, now let's send the request, or we will see the changes, like everything like working fine or not. Okay, or we have saved the file or send the request, or thereafter like we will get the response that we are successfully mapping while we are using the from body attribute from body model binders. Okay, or it always works with the JSON for object. Okay, so like whenever you trying to send the values in the JSON. Okay, so make sure that you don't forget to add this from body attribute here. Okay, so like I hope you love this video or you love this content. So guys, I just want to request you that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, your network as well, or hit the like button. Or like now this time is yours. Okay, and you have to create your APIs or do practice a lot like while you're working with the like passing the parameters. Okay, so make sure that like you need to send the things accordingly. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Till then, take care, guys. Bye bye, have a good day.